Hello, my name is Jacob Ribeiro, and this is my JMC 305 slideshow presentation. So for photo number one, this picture was taken in downtown Phoenix, about 2 blocks down from where the Suns play. And these two men I found on the corner. One of them had very raggedy clothes on, his ankles were wrapped, and he had a shopping cart full of literally everything he owned and carried with him. And the other man was sitting on the floor with his belongings to his side, and he was just kind of asking people for money walking by, not even like dollar bills, just spare change. And I think it goes to show how, like desperate these people are for help. And it's really sad to see that people live their lives like this and they're able to carry around in their hands and in shopping carts everything that they own. So this is photo number two. This man was sleeping. He had one sock on, no pillow, no blanket, just some shorts and a shirt. He found a little bit of cover underneath this shop, and I like this picture because it shows the sad reality of what these people have to do to just find like kind of like a roof over their heads. He's sleeping in a doorway of a closed building. He's probably going to wake up to the owner kicking him out or something like that. But at the end of the day, the guy, he's just trying to find a shelter to sleep at. And, he's tired. He's been walking all day. He only has one shoe. He doesn't really have anything to his name. So it's pretty devastating to see something like this. But this is the reality of downtown Phoenix homelessness. Number three, this was at the bus stop about a couple blocks away from campus, the downtown Phoenix campus, that is. This photo was taken around 9 p.m. It shows three men. All three are homeless. The man with the bag in front of us, that's what he owns and carries. And the man in the wheelchair in what looks to be like the plaid shirt, we're kind of talking around. The man in the wheelchair was also homeless. His belongings were behind him. And he had problems with his legs. He couldn't walk properly, so he pretty much lives in this wheelchair on the street. And I believe those two guys, or not those two, but the one in the plaid shirt definitely is his buddy, and they're kind of sticking this whole thing out together. And yeah. So this is photo number four. I was going to Taco Bell one night just to get a little snack, and I saw this man. He had no socks on. Everything that he owned was in that Trader Joe's bag, and he was passed out asleep. It was pretty quiet at this Taco Bell. There wasn't a lot going on, even though it is pretty close to the busy parts of downtown. It was a weekday, so not a lot was happening. And the other benches were actually filled up with other homeless people. So he just sat down and started sleeping, straight up, which is, it's really sad to see, like, he doesn't want to sleep on the floor or the concrete, because who wants to sleep on the floor, like you hate to see that. And he's resorted to just sleeping standing outside in the public. It's just not a fun sight to see. This is picture number five. It's the last picture. This photo was taken around 6 p.m. at night. This man, he was carrying everything he owned in a little trolley, I guess you would call that. He had this little like sleeping bag, roll-up blanket thing he was sleeping on. He just found a nice, quiet street away from the busyness of the city, and he just popped down. Guess he had a long day, and just started sleeping on the sidewalk, which, like people walk on every single day like that. That's his home, and that's crazy to think about. Especially as a college student, when I have my own place here and I live back with my parents at home. So I guess I have two homes, and this guy's home is just the sidewalk I take to go to school every day. It's just mind-boggling, and it's sad, and it's a problem that, this type of stuff is increasing as the years go on. But these 5 pictures were from my slideshow presentation. They're just 5 that I thought were pretty interesting. I took about 25 pictures and only included about 10 to 15 in my slideshow presentation, simply because it was dark at night and some of them didn't come out great. But I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation, so thank you.